Okay, so what we're gonna do now is add some decal road. So I'm just gonna zoom up, so I just right above it, and I'm gonna press the decal road here, the plus decal road, and I'm just gonna drag one out like this. Okay, you see here on the side you have the width of it, the texture length, break angle and everything. So I'm just gonna go up here and change it to 5. Oh, 5. You see, now it's smaller. Okay, it's it was big from the beginning, but we will have to change that later. Well, we just add well, okay, that's pretty fucked up. Okay, we just have it, keep it on 10. Then we can change everything. I think 10 is like a standard, but pretty big actually. We just go around the track like this. Go through the terrain here to here. Go back. Come a sharp turn here. Well, just do it in 2 ways. Oh, we just drag it out here. Do a turn. And down to this one instead. Like that, double click and it will be set. Now we have to change some things. You see here the train is making it leaning over, and here it's really bumping. So we're gonna have to fix those two. First of all, we're gonna make this one go exactly into the track. So, oh, sorry, I was gonna Control Z if you do anything wrong. Just like that. Did it again. No, okay, press on this move tool here and we mark our decal road here. Now we can get started. I'm gonna mark this one. I just drag it to the side like that, and this one I'm just gonna drag it down into the road, just like that. Now we have our start point here, and we're gonna go so and around up, yeah. Okay, now we're gonna just need to add some texture to it. If you want to change the size of any of this, you can just press on this select tool here, select road, select one dot here, and just change it to 5. And it will be just a smaller track, but we'll keep it on 10. Well, you see here, it's pretty ugly with just no material file here. And so just go in here to material, press on the circle here, and go to road and path. And we're gonna use BeamNG road diffuse, or road dirt, and select. Well, this works pretty good. Looks pretty good also. I'm just gonna mark this one and drag it to the side. Oh, I need to have to move tool and drag it to the side a little to get this to go in better into the track. Now you can match it up a little better than before. Just like that. And we're gonna drag this down a little. And also this one. Like that. No, that looks good. Okay. So the problem now, or problem, it will act like it's grass underneath. It will fly around grass instead of dirt. So what we're gonna do is that I'm gonna go into our terrain painter, and I'm gonna add a new layer, and this is pretty much rocky dirt, so we're gonna add a layer called that. Press Control and scroll down to make the brush smaller. Oh yes, oh, I need to change this again to 0. and I'll just not that big, yeah, so it covers it. Yes, like that. And I will drag this around the track path. Oops, not so clean. Want to be more precise with this maybe, so when you do your track, but this is just for some tutorial. Okay, now we have the dirt underneath. But still, you see here, it's so damn bumpy. We have to fix that. But first we're gonna save. Go into here and gonna see save level as. Go to tutorial and well, press on the tutorial here and just save. Yes, I want to replace it. Whoop, wrong here. So I'm gonna go into our track folder just to see that I tell the wrong thing or the right thing, not the wrong. Yes, it's updated here. But the thing with the new update on BeamNG Drive that's really confused me in the first place is that everything you do or save will also make a backup save in document, or not a backup, that's where the actual save will be. So every time I've done something and saved it and then I close the game or something, I always go into the document and you will see a new folder here called BeamNG Drive. Open that up and go into levels. You will see your track here tutorial, and you see everything in here is updated. This is from some old update. I can see now that this is what you will see then. So what I will do or would do is just go and levels and just copy this tutorial, go back and just replace it with a folder or merge it with a folder. Now, okay, so now it's saved and everything is good to go. Well, I saw it was only 8 minutes long, so I'm gonna keep going. Okay, we're gonna smooth this out. So I'm gonna go into the terrain editor and go to flatten. So make it flat. Make the brush size bigger, and I'm just gonna drag from here and just follow this terrain just like that. This is the problem I have with BeamNG Drive. Oh, I pressed Ctrl Z there. You see it get pretty sharp here, even if I change this softness and everything. But we're gonna fix this. We're gonna go to slope, smooth, or yeah, the smooth slopes. I'm gonna change the brush to yeah, we're gonna keep it on a circle and make it a little smaller. We're gonna add a lower pressure to maybe 34, and we're just gonna going smoothly around clicking and let this do its job. Okay, that's pretty smooth actually. Gonna keep it like that. We're gonna make the brush even smaller, and we're just gonna press a little right here to drag the texture together. You see, when it looks like this, it's pretty ugly, so we're just gonna, okay, well, there's pretty perfect. Also in here like that, and we're gonna make it even smaller here and just fix these small things here and here. Okay, so now that one is smoothed out. You can do the same here actually. Go into flatter, make it just as the track size, and we just, well, flatten it out. just like that. And I'm gonna do it a bit in like that. And we're gonna take the slope smooth and smooth some the lines here, and do the same here. Drag this together. Okay, now it's smoothed out, and well, we can start put so maybe some object in. No, we're gonna do the water first. So we're gonna add a little beach here. So just take the lower tool. I'm gonna use this rectangle or the square tool, and just see why didn't happen anything. Okay, now just not that hard, I think. I'll do it again. Oh, we do it like this now. Yes, like that, and then we're gonna add the slope or smooth it out a little with the slope tool. Okay, just like that. And for this too, a beach is not green or have grass, it has beach sand. So we're gonna go to the new layer, add beach sand, and then we're just gonna paint it out actually. Just like this. Okay. Well, this looks better. And we're gonna add some water into this. So then we go back to the object editor, and we're gonna go to library, level, environment, and we're gonna add water plane. Double click, call it ocean, don't know how that's spelled, we'll call it like that. Whoa, we have to lower it down. So just lower it to it, just till it just is like a beach here. Okay. Well, there you have this little beach. Actually, if you're gonna do it, I suggest to make maybe a bigger. This is just a tutorial to show, but you can make this really big, the terrain, not 256 pixels, but maybe 1024, and then you can make like trains or something around, and then add a beach in the middle of it, or not really outside, because you will see this step right there. It's pretty ugly, but yeah, we're gonna keep it like that now, because then will be a beach and just well, you see here, nothing. So there's something we have to change here in density to make it actually like water. Change the density of the water to 1000, and this to 0.001. Okay, I press enter, and well, now that's done. We have our ocean. We can move our car to the right spawn, or we're gonna change our spawn sphere to the right place. So just select it and drag it to the place right here. I want it to be started. Don't rotate this or anything, because I had some problems when I rotated this and rotated the car. Everything rotated except the physics. The physics was still, even if the car was on the side, I still drove forward when the car was at this angle. If we say the car was in this angle, I still drove that direction. I don't know why. It's should work to rotate it, I just don't know how. So I just keep it simple and start making the train after how the rotation of the car is, or I make some deep some pits roads to go to the right direction. Well, we have come so far. We can press save. Yes, save level. We have added our water, our texture in here. So what we're gonna do now is actually add some objects. Go into library, go into meshes, or go into levels. Now find your track, tutorial, art, shapes, and we're gonna go into buildings. There were not so many buildings in here. Let's see. Oh, went back too long. Misc. And we're gonna just gonna see what we're gonna add here. There's some ramps, jumps, curve. What we actually can do, we could add some more objects to our track. What we're gonna do then, we're just gonna save this again, save level, and we're gonna close. Oh, we don't even need to close it down actually. We can just go into our areas, our tutorial, or my folder. I'm just gonna go into we go into let's find the track, East USA for example, and we're gonna go into shapes, buildings. Oh, here's a lot. So I'm just gonna copy the buildings folder here, and also the tree, copy both of them. Go into tutorial, art, and just paste them here. Done. Okay, we can just remove this one. Oh, they should be in shapes, sorry. Copy them into shapes and here. Yes, we'll replace. So, now they're right, not in here, it should be in shapes. Now we have some more buildings into your track, and some trees. So you have to do the same thing here again. We're gonna go into the material, press M. Oh, no, materials here, and we're gonna change the search way if there is anything here that needs to be changed. Yes, there we have it. Control find, replace with tutorial, replace all, save, cancel this, and we do the same. Oh, there was nothing there. Okay, so now we're gonna add some more meshes. So now when you go into shapes, buildings, voila, you have a lot of more objects. So now it's just add an object you want, and well, I'm gonna do that in the next tutorial, so keep updated and we'll see you soon.